Story 1. A farmer had 5 sons. They were strong and hardworking, but they always quarreled with one another. Sometimes they even fought. The farmer wanted his sons to stop quarreling and fighting. He wanted them to live in peace. Plain words of advice or scolding did not have much effect on these young people. The farmers always thought what to do to keep his sons united. One day he found an answer to the problem. So he called all his sons together. He showed them a bundle of sticks and said, "I want any of you to break these sticks without separating them from the bundle." Each of the 5 sons tried one by one. They used their full strength and skill, but none of them could break the sticks. Then the old man separated the sticks and gave each of them just a single stick to break. They broke the sticks easily. The farmer said, "A single stick by itself is weak. It is strong as long as it is tied up in a bundle. Likewise, you will be strong if you are united. You will be weak if you are divided." Story 2. Harry did not stop his car at some traffic lights when they were red, and he hit another car. Harry jumped out and went to it. There was an old man in the car. He was very frightened and said to Harry, "What are you doing? You nearly killed me." "Yes," Harry answered, "I'm very sorry." He took a bottle out of his car and said, "Drink some of this, then you'll feel better." He gave the man some whiskey, and the man drank it. But then he shouted again, "You nearly killed me." Harry gave him the bottle again, and the old man drank a lot of the whiskey. Then he smiled and said to Harry, "Thank you, I feel much better now. But why aren't you drinking?" "Oh, well," Harry answered, "I don't want any whiskey now. I'm going to sit here and wait for the police." Story 3. One day a student was taking a very difficult essay exam. At the end of the test, the professor asked all the students to put their pencils down and immediately hand in their tests. The young man kept writing furiously, although he was warned that if he did not stop immediately, he would be disqualified. He ignored the warning, finished the test. Minutes later, he went to hand the test to his instructor. The instructor told him he would not take the test. The student asked, "Do you know who I am?" The professor said, "No, and I don't care." The student asked again, Are you sure? Are you sure you don't know who I am?" The professor again said no. Therefore, the student walked over the pile of tests, placed his in the middle, then threw the papers in the air. "Good," the student said, and walked out. He passed. Story 4. A little boy went into a drugstore, reached for a soda carton, and pulled it over to the telephone. He climbed into the carton so that he could reach the buttons on the phone and proceeded to punch in 7 digits. The store owner observed and listened to the conversation. The boy asked, "Lady, can you give me the job of cutting your lawn?" The woman replied, "I already have someone to cut my lawn." "Lady, I will cut your lawn for half the price of the person who cuts your lawn now, replied boy. The woman responded that she was very satisfied with the person who was presently cutting her lawn. The little boy found more perseverance and offered, Lady, I'll even sweep your curb and your sidewalk, so on Sunday you will have the prettiest lawn in all of the Palm Beach, Florida. Again the woman answered in the negative. With a smile on his face, the little boy replaced the receiver. The store owner, who was listening to all, walked over to the boy and said, Son, I like your attitude. I like that positive spirit and would like to offer you a job. The little boy replied, No, thanks. I was just checking my performance with the job I already have. I am the one who is working for that lady I was talking to.